Thank you very much, Kwalanda. Now, Mr. Ekai, Kenya's ambassador to Russia, was arrested following orders by the DPP, Mr. Nurdin Haji, that he and 6 others, including his counterpart in Austria, Mr. Hassan Wario, be arrested and prosecuted for allegedly misappropriating 55 million Kenyan shillings during the 2016 Summer Olympic Games in Rio, Brazil. Mr. Haji believes there is sufficient evidence, thus a case to be charged for either misusing or stealing money that belonged to Team Kenya to the 2016 Games in Brazil. Also to face charges in connection to the scandal are Kenya's foremost sportsman Kipchoge Keino, who was the president of NOC at that particular time, Haron Komen, who was the former director of administration of the sports ministry, Patrick Kimathi, who was the former finance officer of the same ministry, Stephen Tsoi, who was the former NOC deputy treasurer, and also it should be noted that Stephen Tsoi was the chef de mission of Team Kenya to that particular international outing. So the DPP say the 7 will be charged with 6 accounts of abuse of office, contrary to Section 46 as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 32 of 2003. They also face 4 counts of willful failure to comply with the laws relating to the management of public funds, contrary to Section 45 as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 32 of 2003. Mr. Haji said the government had set aside 544 million to facilitate the athletes participating in the games. The 7 embezzled 22.4 million. They purchased air tickets worth 16.9 million, which were not utilized. Allowances amounting to 15.9 million, incurred expenditure on unauthorized persons amounting to 6.6 million. It's alleged that Mr. Wario paid for President Kenyatta's accommodation on a cruise ship at 2.2 million, but the president did not travel. So all the accused are to be released on bond of 2 million with one surety of similar amount or a cash bail of 1 million shillings. So we had 3 only who presented themselves today. That is Stephen Tsoi, Francis Kinyili, and Ambassador Ekai. So the rest, Haron Komen, Patrick Kimathi, Kipchoge Keino, and Hassan Wario did not come. And for those who did not come, if by 6 a.m. on Thursday the accused will not have presented themselves, then a warranty of arrest will be issued, and there will be a pre-trial on 16th November 9 a.m. So Tony Kwalanda, it will be very interesting to see how this particular case will, evolve over the days, and we'll be sure, to let our viewers know how this particular case will turn out. Back to you in studio, Tony Kwalanda.